Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about, well, this. From Boundary into Comics, rumor Leslie Headland, Star Wars The Acolyte looking for female picker of cotton. Lead. Seriously, stop using this. It's pretty much analogous or very close to the word colored people, which was used back in the very racist, decades ago, I'll give you 50, probably 70, 60 years ago-ish, give or take a couple of years. A new rumor claims that Leslie Headland's upcoming female-centric Star Wars series, The Acolyte, is seeking a female POC lead. This new rumor comes from YouTuber Grace Randolph. Randolph posted on Twitter, "Here's some Star Wars tea for you. The Acolyte is now casting its lead. A female POC college age who is athletic and can do martial arts." She adds, "Sounds very promising, and it will begin filming in London first quarter of 2022. Look, I know the reason why they are looking for that, and very specifically, it's because first and foremost, the people behind all of this never actually watched the Star Wars before. Yes, I cover this nonsensical bullshit. And secondly, it's Disney behind Kathleen Kennedy, who is an absolute twat waffle who doesn't know the IP she holds. She ruined almost every single Star Wars property she put her hands on. And almost all, because at least the first and second season of The Mandalorian seems to be okay. But unfortunately, she then shoved in her little tiny fat finger into it and managed to fire Gina Carano, which we don't know what will happen on Mandalorian Season 3, if she'll be dead or not. Star Wars truly is fucking dead. And unfortunately, not much can be done to salvage it. I think... Did my lips just crack? This blood. Either way. And the reason why, we all know, they are excluding white males for everything under the sun. Apparently, white males are evil incarnate. But if you are going to virtue signal, at least make sure you actually hire somebody good at the role. Especially not that lady that plays Star Trek Discovery or STD main character. I forgot, Michael something. She is a horrible actress. She sucks at it. Or that other lady from True Blood. I can't stand her. But you could always hire somebody who is pleasing to the eye and a good actress. And I have a good suggestion. There she is. Candice Patton. Yes. Who is she? Well, she plays... I forgot the name. She plays... well, in The Flash. After all, she is a really, really good actress. I mean, I could get into more details at her job, but I'll just sincerely say... obviously, the character got race fucking swapped, because it's the go-to pattern when you're definitely Iris West. There you go, now I remember. Iris West. Took me a while, but the brain here, it kind of sucks. Anyway, she plays Iris West in The Flash. The original character, is supposed to be a ginger. Yeah. And they race swapped her, but nonetheless, she's still a good actress. I judge for the very crappy decisions the people behind it who cast the characters, because wokeism is a fucking disaster, ruining the lore, ruining everything, and hey, they have no respect for the source material. But Still, despite all of that, she was and is still a very, very good actress. And that's my suggestion to who they should hire, especially because, let's face it, The Flash is about to get cancelled because apparently the lead actor doesn't want to be involved with it anymore, or at least that's what the rumor goes. When I read it a couple of months ago, I don't even give a shit anymore. Either way, let's go. This thing is going to be a disaster. In a subsequent tweet, Randall further elaborated, writing, "For your information, consider Star Wars has had mostly Caucasian brunette female leads to the point it's become a running joke." She added, "That's why this show on all the Star Wars content specifically looking for women of color. Stop using those things." I hate it's kind of like you saying colored woman. Don't you realize how absolutely stupid that sounds? The show was initially rumored to be female-centric back in April 2020. Yeah, pretty much. That Variety reported to be female-centric and take place in a different part of Star Wars timeline than other projects. As long as you fucking morons don't mess with the Old Republic, we'll be fine. Because if you guys start messing with the Old Republic, then that means Star Wars is truly 100% fucking dead. The show indeed female-centric. She told YouTuber Fantastic Frankie, "Just because my show is technically yes, amazing, meaning it's centered on female, it doesn't mean necessarily exclude." Well, she hates women. She hates men. "Listen, I relate to my characters all the time. No, you don't. When I was a little, I looked like him. I mean, I gosh, a lot of my second makes sense now." On jokes aside, I think truly that an inclusive space means an inclusive space. No, you want to be inclusive by exclusion. That's the problem. Kathleen Kennedy, which is pretty much a name that is now synonym for ruinous Star Wars. She stated, "Leslie Headland, Emmy-nominated creator and mind-bending series Russian Doll, is a bolder innovative. The Acolyte is a mystery thriller, and the stuff is of all wanted that no ideological, but moving on. And it's a writer room not inclusive, but it features at least one writer who apparently had no clue about Star Wars whatsoever." Yeah, there you go. Headline review. "I literally had one writer that was like, I've never seen..." I literally had one writer that was like, "I had never seen any of them. I have never seen Star Wars media." And she's texting me before we started the room, and she's like, "Look and lay your brother and sister, what the..." And she further explained, "Oh, it was so great because I really love to know from someone who's not fully immersed in this fandom. What do you think of the pitch we made? Why, she did her due diligence and did a lot of background work and research. At the same time, she was somebody that we would kind of talk to and say, okay, so if you take all the kind of signifiers out of it, and this is Star Wars version of it, what does it mean to you?" Seriously, yeah, Star Wars, it continues to be destroyed. Why? There's no hope for Star Wars anymore, is it? Star Wars is truly 100% fucking dead. Remember Star Trek, where STD and then Jean-Luc Picard or Picard show? Yeah, those new Star Treks are absolutely unfucking watchable. I can't even watch STD without falling asleep. The only thing good of STD was actually the intro. Beyond that, it's pretty much the same as the Star Wars. This is why, people, this is why we keep these absolute fucking morons out of our hobbies. This is why. This is fucking why we keep them out. Because if we don't, we end up having our hobbies destroyed by people who have no passion, no love, no desire to actually respect the lore of the source material. They don't give a shit. Look at this. This is one, the previous article from Bounding the Comics. Here's what it says. Headline also hinted that her story will be political and raised concerns about fans not wanting Star Wars to be political. This is pretty much the very point why I'm making this. She doesn't seem to realize the differences. Maybe she is not very much a Star Wars fan. Take a look. She stated, "Oh, I mean, it's funny because a lot of the feedback that I will get, and I use the term feedback very likely, but when I go on social media, the feedback does not make Star Wars political." I'm like, George Lucas made it political. Those are political films. Yes, they are, but there is one very, very different point out there. First and foremost, it's not modern world politics. It's not 70s politics, neither 80s, neither 90s, not early 2000s politics. Neither one of those are modern day politics. It's Star Wars universe politics, which is completely and fucking different from real world politics. Don't you realize the differences? Of course, she won't. Because it's all about the narrative. Let's just go here and learn elaborate. Oh, this is by nature political. That's just what's up. It's really what he was interested in talking about. Looking at it, digging into it. So it's kind of impossible to tell a story, but in the universe that doesn't have to do with something that has to be done with the characters. Jesus Christ, what that? Holy fuck, that was a salad of words, bitch. Anyway, does it have to do with something that has to be that the characters is extremely reflected in whatever's happening in the galaxy at that particular time period when it takes place? You know? Seriously, bitch. Learn to separate the words. You just made a salad over there. And salads are not very tasty by very nature. She concluded, that's another thing that we all kind of inherited from here as well. Hope to kind of keep reflecting the work. Hopefully. And for going the show, my goal will be to create something that people can interpret in a couple of different ways, as opposed to there being one right way to love or consume Star Wars products. I think you should hopefully be able to utilize it depending where you're in life and where you're in fandom. Well, in other words, let me put it this way, it's another unwatchable show, unless they keep real world politics or modern day world politics out of it. They find a good fucking lead actress. I do not give a shit if she is Asian, Latina, or black, as long as she is good. But if she's any of the actresses that's one of the actresses that played The Walking Dead, eventually she ended up playing the lead actress as Michael in STD, and then all the other actors from True Blood that I forgot her name, or unless you make any of those other actresses which are absolutely anal, like Rachel Ziegler, I'll be okay. But if you choose one of those, dead. Completely 100% dead. I'm not even going to bother. That's it. The end. That's my point all along. Do it properly, and then there's a chance that maybe it's salvageable. Otherwise, fuck it! Anyway, if you like what you saw here, stay right here on goddamn fucking YouTube.com/Jester, or if you like more spicy content, head to BeatShoot.com/Jester or Minds.com/Jester. Currently, I'm talking to BeatShoot to see if I can automatically sync my videos from YouTube to BeatShoot. Let's see how long that will take. And on that note, I'll see you guys on Monday. I'll be on call. If there is anything interesting or anything at all, I'll record during the weekend. If not, see you guys on Monday. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and fucking subscribe, because otherwise, if I don't ask, YouTube will not care. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a great fucking night.